Here at Sparkling Bins, we take a lot of phone calls from prospects who always have one question in common. How successful can this business be? Well, in this video, we're going to be outlining our clients who have multiple rigs, just further proof that this industry is something extremely scalable. Up first, we have Palmetto Can Cleaning out of South Carolina. They have an SB4 truck as well as a single bin trailer. Shifting on over to the Sunshine State, it's Orlando Bin Sanitizer with two SB1s. You can see their blue line X here, hard to miss them as they're rolling around Central Florida. Another great success story out of Central Florida is Mighty Clean Cans. They started with a single bin trailer, quickly outgrew that, and were the proud owners of our first SB4 PTO truck. Heading out to the Midwest, it is Grossbusters, the proud owners of two SB4 PTO trucks. In less than 2 years, they were rapidly able to scale, and they're heading into year 2 with 2 rigs getting ready to take over more of OKC. Up north in Illinois, it is Eco Clean Can, the proud owner of two SB4 PTO trucks. Eco Clean Can needed a second truck within a matter of months. Heading out west, it is American Can Cleaners. Out in Colorado, American Can Cleaners purchased two SB4 trucks in anticipation of their ability to scale the business quickly as they continue to grow out in the Rocky Mountain state. Back to Illinois we go, and Eco Trash Bin Clean, who started out with a dual bin trailer and then came to us asking, can you build me the largest tank you possibly can on an SB4? And that's where we developed our SB4 PTO Deluxe. Down south in Georgia, it's Spiffy Bin with two SB4s. Mike Walker had his first rig in 2018, and then he quickly grew into his second SB4 this past year. Heading to the Garden State, it's the township of Woodbridge. They started out aggressively in New Jersey, purchasing two SB4s at the same time in anticipation of the excitement that they would be bringing to Woodbridge as they were able to scale rather quickly. Out in Wichita, Kansas, it's Alpha Bin Cleaning, a great story here, starting out with a single bin trailer, and they grew so fast that they called us needing the SB4 PTO to keep up with their demands. Down in South Florida, it's a Bin Fresco attacking both the residential and commercial side of the bin cleaning industry. Bin Fresco able to take on commercial accounts while also expanding in a rapidly growing area here in South Florida. Out west in California, it's CMAX and Frank Gutierrez, who started off with an SB5 commercial contract that he got, and then he went on and got a residential contract needing the SB4 PTO to keep up with his demand. Up north in Ohio, it is North Coast Bin Cleaning. The Pates had their first trailer back in 2018, and now they have an SB4 truck in production getting ready for a spring launch. Down south in the Tampa area, it is Scrub a Dub Bin Cleaning, the Trudels with their SB4 right here, and they added on a second truck as they were able to expand in the Tampa area. Staying in the Sunshine State in Holmes, Florida, it is Bins Be Clean. Nate Welch started with an SB4 truck and then also added a second rig to his services. Out towards Central Florida, it's Environmental Bin Solutions. The Haskells had their first SB4 truck a few years back and continued to expand, another success story in the bin cleaning industry. Out in the Lone Star State, Blazin' Bins in the Woodlands area of Houston, starting with a regular SB4. Then they were able to scale the business. They came back needing the SB4 PTO as they continued to expand. That was in less than 2 years. Heading back out to South Carolina and Carolina Kirby Bin Cleaners. They began with an SB4 and then last year, with the rise in their business, came back for an SB4 PTO. In Atlanta, Georgia, we have Brighton Bins, who started with an SB4 and came back last summer needing a second rig. We were able to help them out with that as they continue to expand, looking for truck number 3 later this year. On the west side of Chicago, it's Sanitizer Can, who began their journey with an SB4 truck and then grew rapidly, needing the SB4 PTO, maximizing their efficiency and continuing to expand with their business. Back to the Lone Star State, it is Spiffy and Span in the Katy, Texas region. They started with our SB3 pickup option and then grew into an SB4 truck while utilizing their pickup to continue expanding their territory. Up next in Tyler, Texas, it is Clean My Bins. servicing the Tyler area and may have their second truck in production currently, anticipating that delivery very soon. Shifting back to Idaho, it is Fresh Bins and Ron Despain. One of our first clients back in the day picked up an SB2 trailer and now is shifting on over to an SB4 truck, continuing to expand his business. Out in the Bay Area with 3 SB4s, it's Jason Proctor and Canology. Out in central Indiana, it is Bin Scrub. They started with an SB5 and an SB4 PTO system. They just placed their order for a second residential truck, opting to go with the PTO system as they continue to expand in central Indiana. Down south in the Broward region of South Florida, it's the Bin Doctor with an SB4, an SB5, and an SB4 PTO system. Spiro Edjo's continuing to be one of the leaders in the bin cleaning industry. Speaking of leaders, it's Brian Flincham and Mr. Clean Bins, 3 trucks in 3 years. The first truck was a non-PTO system, and ever since then, Brian has gotten 2 PTO trucks in the last 2 calendar years, continuing to expand. Out to Myrtle Beach and Germ Bust My Bins. John Michael, one of the leaders of this industry, has 3 SB4 PTO trucks as well as an SB5 commercial system. He's expanding into North Carolina as we speak as he continues to be a pioneer. Then we have the Trash Can Cleaning Company out in Fresco, Texas. Spencer Peterson with 4 trucks. Very hard to miss him as he's got his bright pink hopper, a leader as well amongst this industry. And last but certainly not least, it is Austin Bin Wash with 4 SB4 systems, the fastest company to scale to that number of trucks as they own the entire region of Austin, Texas. Kathy Hines, the proud owner of this business. So that's a question we get often by our prospects. Is this something I can grow? Is this a scalable business? Well, I think 30 clients with multiple rigs is further proof that this business is something that is going to continue expanding. It's an emerging business, a niche business, and something that is extremely scalable. If you'd like to find out more, please contact us at sales@sparklingbins.com.